Hi folks, well here we go, another video. Yeah, sorry, same backdrop, same beginning, cuppa, not tea today, not coffee today. I fancied hot chocolate. I'm going to take this off again, so just going to have a go. Oh, it's bloody lovely. Anyway, that can sit over there for a while. What was I going to do today? I was going to go to cemetery, do another cemetery filming, but it's a nice day tomorrow, so I'm going to go tomorrow, I think. And what cropped up was Halloween. Halloween is starting to come in, not particularly here, but outside to the next big place, Bolton. I had it on good authority from people that TK Maxx had Halloween, and they did, and it was the beginning really. I asked the woman, so well, we got a few bits in, they should get more as it goes on, but they got a few bits in already, which is more than I can say for some shops. So I'm glad I went. There was also a music and food festival on. Tea today, not coffee today. I fancied hot chocolate. It's a bloody unusual because it's stinking hot out there, so it's sort of coming in here. But if you're in a hot day, and you want cooling down, a warm drink would cool you down better than a cold one. And if you've had a cold drink on a hot day, you ever notice that you swill it back and you think, oh, this is so bloody good, it's cold. And then within 5 minutes you're sweating your cobblers off, because that's what it does. It doesn't cool you down. It's nice when you're drinking it, doesn't cool you down. It might if you tip it over your head and it's evaporating on your body, but something like tea, coffee, hot chocolate, whatever, it equalises the inside temperature and the outside temperature a little bit more, so theoretically you feel cooler. I know to some people it sounds like a load of twallop. Give it a flipping go. I'm going to take this off again, so just going to have a go. Oh, it's bloody lovely. Anyway, that can sit over there for a while. What was I going to do today? I was going to go to cemetery, do another cemetery filming, but it's a nice day tomorrow, so I'm going to go tomorrow, I think. And what cropped up was Halloween. Halloween is starting to come in, not particularly here, but outside to the next big place, Bolton. I had it on good authority from people that TK Maxx had Halloween, and they did, and it was the beginning really. I asked the woman, so well, we got a few bits in, they should get more as it goes on, but they got a few bits in already, which is more than I can say for some shops. So I'm glad I went. There was also a music and food festival on, which I didn't really take any photographs or film, but it was flipping packed full of people like that. And food from goodness knows where, different countries and blah 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 blah. So yeah, but that isn't what the video is about. It's about Halloween. And to start with, I looked at myself and I thought, I didn't go in this. I put this on when I changed when I got back. I thought, kilt, this top, I look like I'm going frickin' caber tossing. Before I show you the bits, just wanted to show you this, because I was in the superstore and I just thought it was bloody funny. Nowadays, a lot of the big stores, lots of other places for that matter, have actually caught on at last that there's nothing wrong with wonky vegetables. So the superstores for a long time now have been, toss them away, we only want straight carrots, we only want straight cucumbers, we only want the... Now they're catching on that people actually want to bloody eat the stuff that isn't so straight and stop wasting. And they usually have a section which is called wonky veg or whatever. So you can get carrots that are a bit wonky and all that. Well, I saw the potatoes, I thought, I want potatoes. And I bought these. These were £1, and I don't know if you can read it. Wonky veg, beautiful on the inside. Well, forgive me for being bloody stupid, but don't they look like a bloody potato? I think you're going to really have to look around for a bloody really wonky potato. It's a potato. But anyway, they're cheaper and they call them wonky, so I don't bloody care. Right, on to the real McCoy. Didn't get a lot today. One thing I did do, I got a loyalty card, so TK Maxis is a loyalty card. And was a bit what's it when I went in, I thought, oh bloody hell, when I go in a new big store, you know, I'm going to have bloody security men watching me or following me or whatever. And it was really bloody good, to be honest. And when I went to pay for these things, one was going, hello! It was bloody really welcoming. So thumbs up for them. 2 bits I bought today. They haven't got much Halloween in at the moment, and if you want it, it's not there under Halloween. There's some bits there. And I said to the woman, have you got any more anywhere? Well, just that bit. It's coming, but we'll be putting it out. So I went for a walk around, and then wherever you get other bits and bobs, ornaments and whatever for the everyday folk, in amongst them was some other bits. So in the end I bought a couple of the other bits and went and put some of the other bits back, which I will get at a later date. And I didn't want to spend loads today, because I've really got to try and decide what I want to buy and then exchange it for stuff that I can exchange it with. That's another bloody story, that is. So what did I buy? Well, anybody that knows me, I'm a sucker for skulls, and one I picked up was like a snow globe with it was all like antique silver looking, the grey silver with a grey silver skull in, and black snow. There was a white one with a white skull in, which I thought cheaper. Thought I could buy that and paint the white bit black. Ended up taking that back and putting it there. And there was 1 or 2 other bits that I picked up. But I walked around and this was one. And I like it. It's a skull. And I don't know why, I'll have to look this up, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 skulls on the top like a crown. Must have a point to it. But that's a flipping nice skull. It's not white, but I flipping like it. And I looked underneath, and it says, our price £9.99, £9.99. Well, some smaller things were bloody dearer than that, so I thought you're coming home with me, baby. Anyway, that's the first one, so call it £10. That's a bloody baby, isn't it? Ah, I love it. Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him well, Horatio. I'm not going to go into all that. Look it up, Google it. And the other bit, this was when I went walking around and I saw this, and it was a hell of a lot more expensive. It's very rare I pay a lot, as you know, but I thought, gotta bloody have it, and you'll know why in a minute, because if you've been watching my videos, you'll have seen the one for the two brass things I have that do that. Give you a clue. Well, here it goes. And I know some of you have probably seen this because there's a few of you been in TK Maxx. Oh, I love this baby. When it decides to come out. Ta-da! It's a... I'm trying to bloody think. We was trying to think what they were called last time, and it's definitely not an egg timer, that's for certain. Oh, flip it. They have a name. So if you know the name, put it down there. But it's not a bloody egg timer. It'd be a freaking big egg. But there you go. I'm going to put pictures of these things up anyway. And I'll put a close-up of this, and I'll put where it's actually going to be sitting. Where I think it's going to be sitting. I have a place for it in the hall. But if I can't bear not seeing it around, it's going to go in here somewhere. But anyway, there's the baby, and it's, I think I don't know what these are made of, but the bottoms are silver colour with 3 skeleton, the tops and their arms sort of clasping each other together and holding this up, I suppose. And when you do that, it's the same the other way. But how much was this? Pick me up if I bloody faint, won't you? £24.99, so it took about 25 quid. But 25 quid, skeletons, skulls, silver, timepiece, whatever you want to call it. When I stop the video, I'll bloody remember what this is called, because I did the last time. But isn't that a flipping baby? So that today, and this baby today, and unlike me, I said to myself, get out the bloody shop, which I did, because if I hadn't, I would have bought more. But I've got to go back. Anyway, folks, that's just a quick one, and I did it because that is the beginning of my Halloween shopping. I'm sure I'll get more. I shall definitely go back to TK Maxx, because their stuff is that little bit better than just the cheap plastic things. So if I can get some really nice skulls and everything, I might have one or two that I can change them with, but if not, I'll change them with something else and do something with the bits that I get rid of. I might keep some of the bits that I have to change with that are nice. There's nothing wrong with them. It's just that I'll have to change for something. I might keep some back, and my subscriptions are heading towards the 1,000 mark, so I might just use some of those bits, and when the 1,000 mark comes, I'll do a giveaway of some of those, and you can have part of my home in your home if you're daft enough. So I don't care, still a nice day, still got this drink which I'm hoping is hot. You bet. So folks, I'm going to get going, have a look round, see if I can find a flipping 30-foot telegraph pole anywhere just to throw around, so I look the part, have fun, do or don't do whatever I do. You haven't heard that for a while. So yeah,